go live. Okay, we should be good. Hi friends, I think we're live. Yes, there I am. Perfect, awesome. Hi friends, this is Lindsay here for So Fancy. I am so glad you're here. Today we're serving up another fun craft project using a design from the November bundle. So new month, new bundle, another chance for you to grab 132 SVGs, 11 fonts, 12 digital papers, and 10 sublimation designs, all for 92% off. So I have that linked in the description. And the project that we're making is some gift tags using the print and cut feature with the Silhouette CAMEO. But if you have like another machine, you would be able to do pretty much the same thing. So if you can hear me, then if you can say hi. Oh, my hair's kind of crazy. Then go ahead and say hi, maybe where you're watching from, if it's cold there, because I'm like freezing right now. But I'm going to go ahead and flip down the camera, and then we'll get started. So I'll take a look at my workspace here. And actually I will be turning you over to my that. This is another project, so let's just put that away. Okay, so I'll go over to my screen share because I want to show you the designs that I am talking about. So let's actually pull them up here. There we go. Okay, so I need to actually import them into Silhouette Studio. So here is the software. So I'm going to go to File, Merge, and here's all these lovely tags. These are the PNGs. So you can take them out individually like this, or I'm actually going to open the SVG file because they all come into it. And then what I can do is ungroup all these, and then I can go ahead and recolor them. So if I didn't want these tags to be blue, maybe I want them to maybe just be white. Oops, I don't want the Mary to be white. So you'd want to ungroup that, select just the tag, then change it to white. And then there's a little piece here that you could change to a different color too. So when you're using the SVGs, you have that ability to do that. So you can customize these as much as you want. You could even go ahead and put like little text in here, you know, to and from, and obviously you would resize that, and you could put that into your tag too. But I have actually already come up with taken a few of the designs, and I've resized them. So these are about 4 inches tall, and here's the little smaller ones too. But what I wanted to show you that I've done is I've actually removed the hole in the middle of them, and I've done that on purpose because I'm just gonna punch it with a hole puncher, and I think that'll maybe give me a cleaner cut. So, and to do that, I'm going to click on this, and let's go ahead and ungroup it. So there's that little piece there, the hole reinforcer. I'm going to delete that, but then there's still the hole in the tag itself. So I need to click on the tag or right click on it and release compound path. So now I have access to just this little circle in here, and I can press delete. It takes that off. And so I have my paper set up for print and cut. So in the page setup panel, registration marks are turned on, and I now need to go and print it. So let's go ahead and grab some paper and print. So Oh, yes, another thing I wanted to show you too is there, see that there's this black outline for the tag. Well, I want this to be my cut line, but I don't want this line to be printed. So what I've done is made the line color black so I can see it. But if you, right here, the point, if you give it a 0 point, then when you do your print preview, nothing will print. When a line has a 0 point to it, essentially has no weight, and it's not going to print, which is exactly what I wanted. Now, of course, if you wanted that line, you would just need to go in here and maybe give it a, 0.25. If you wanted it even thicker, you could do a 1. And then when you went to your print preview, you'd see the outline there. But I actually want this outline free. So let's go ahead and file print. And I'm just using a regular inkjet printer. And let's go ahead and do that. So that is going on now. So I'm going to switch back to my webcam so you can see my desk here. And let's see. It's not printing. I printed one earlier. Oh, there it goes. Okay, of course. Well, another thing here, I want to turning back. Another exciting thing that I wanted to tell you guys about is we have been offering weekly freebies for forever now. So each week you get a batch of weekly free designs and fonts. But starting this month, starting November 1st, we are now offering daily freebies. So in addition to the weekly freebies too. So I have that linked in the description, and you can go ahead and check out the daily freebie for today. It could be an SVG or another file or a font, and you can download those. They also include the commercial use license too, so you would be able to use those in your crafts to sell at a craft fair or in your Etsy shop or something like that. So super excited about the new daily freebies in addition to the weekly freebies as well. So, all right, so my printer is now done, and it's printed out my design. So let's go back to my workspace here, and I'm going to set up my cutting mat. And I'm actually printing on a craft colored cardstock, which makes the design look a little faded, which I actually like. I wanted a more like distressed type of look. Of course, if you printed on white paper, the images would be, so much brighter. But this is what I was going for today. And this is a 100-pound cardstock. It's a nice sturdy cardstock that I've worked with a lot, and so I have linked to it in the description of the video. All right, so I have that lined up there on my mat. I'm going to go ahead and line it up here, load it in, and send this to cut. So it's going to read the registration marks, the top, and then it will start doing its thing. So awesome. So we're gonna just let that go. The settings I have for this is a 100-pound cardstock. So I have it set to the cover stock heavy Silhouette Studio setting, which is actually, you know what? I adjusted it instead of a blade of 7, I did a blade of 8. So my blade is a little well loved, so I bumped up the setting to 8, put a force of 33. This line overcut turned on, and a speed of 1 with 2 passes. So that is going to do its thing here. Just say another quick thing really fast. Another thing that I wanted to point out that we're excited to be bringing to you is a staff picks collection. So the folks here, including myself here at So Fancy, we have selected some of our favorite and most popular and inspirational designs and fonts to put together in a collection of staff favorites. So I have linked to that collection as well, and you can take a look at what we've got in there. They're gonna update every so often. But what's really cool is if you purchase 3 or more of the designs from the staff favorites, you get 10% off all of those designs. So you'll want to use the code SFFavorites. I have that information in the description. It's also on the website when you click the link. So take a look. There's some really cute stuff in there, and I hope you like it because we did carefully select those just for you. So anyway, we are just finishing up with the print and cut. I'm using the Silhouette CAMEO 4 and using I'm using the low tack mat instead of the standard mat. The low tack works well for like cardstock, and it's pretty new, so it's working pretty well. So I'm gonna actually flip this down because I want you to take a look here at what we got going on. And of course, if you have any questions, you can always let me know. Charlene from Missouri. Hi, how you doing? Christine from FLA, is that Florida? Definitely not cold. Rosa from Virginia. And Rosa says, that's amazing. I've been with So Fancy since it started. Oh, well, thank you, Rosa. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much. We're so happy to be able to offer these things to you guys because we know, like us, you love to craft and create projects. And of course, if you would love to share those with us, then we would love to see them in our You So Fancy Crafty Inspiration Facebook group. So you can share all your designs with us. We also have extra projects that we share in that group as well. All right, so we're almost done here with the print and cut. I'm using a design from the November bundle. It's a set of gift tags, and I printed them out on this craft colored cardstock, so that's going to give me more of an antique, rustic, faded look, which is exactly what I wanted. Of course, if you wanted a bright, vibrant color, then you'd want to print it on a white piece of cardstock. And I just used a regular inkjet printer, just a Canon inkjet printer, nothing special, but it works well for projects like this. So let's go ahead and see if that cut. And yes it did. If it didn't cut, then I could always send it back through. It would read the registration marks again, but look at that, cut out very nicely. So go ahead and push this over to the side. So I cut out 2 of these larger, well, I resized them in the software. And I got this cute little snowman. He's so cute. Cute little snowman, cute little Santa hat. And then I also purposely decided to take out the hole in the design because I was just going to punch these myself. using a hole puncher. And actually what I want to do, I think I want to do Joy and the Snowman. I'm going to layer these together. So I'm going to line that up here, use my hole puncher and just punch a little hole right in there. And then if you want to add a little bit more like vintage rusticy type of look to it, you can take some ink around the edges and just very lightly color the edges of it. And that kind of makes it a more, looks like it's been aged. So this is just like a foam, piece of foam put in this. So before and after. So this gives it a more like rusticy vintage feel, which I really like. That was what I was going for. I'm going to do the same thing with this. And I'm just using a light hand to go around the edges. And I only cut out 4 on one sheet of paper just for the sake of time. Obviously, you could cut out much, much more and get quite a few of these done in a short period of time. Okay, so what I want to do is layer these on top of each other. I think this would be cute. I think maybe what I could do is like write an initial here for one of my nieces and nephews, and maybe like a little, I don't know, message or something cute. But what I want to do then is, I think I'm going to use twine. And what I want to do is actually not just double up on the twine. I want to triple up on the twine. I'm going to cut 3 strips here. Excuse me, need my water. Much better. Okay. And I am going to weave this through there. And then I think what I also want to add are just some cute little bells. I just got these at the craft store. They're like super cheap. I think you could probably even find something like this at the dollar store too. And I'll just hang 2 right here. So let's take one of the ends of the twine and weave 1 through each bell. There we go. And then I'm just going to tie a little loop here. Tie a knot, leaving a loop. So here's the knot. It's actually a double knot. Oops. And I'm working with 3 pieces of twine purposely. I think I like that layered look. All right, here we go. Okay. Oh, cute! I like that. Go, there's that. And then I think the last thing I want to do is I just want to take some ribbon, and I think I want to maybe tie a little bow right here. So let's just take out, I probably don't need more than that. Just to tie it around here. All the way at the, like right at the top of the tag, are the tags. Oops, I don't want the bell. Bell needs to stay down. So if I had printed this on white paper, you can get a totally different look. You could use like definitely, there we go, like more bright colors, maybe even some shine. Oh yeah, that looks cute. There's the knot there, and then I'm going to do a little tiny bow. Oops. Just like so. Oops, I almost don't have enough, but I can pull the tails through and then retighten the bow. Pull the tails through while I hold the center and then retighten it. And that, let's go ahead and oh, we've got some comments in here. Jocelyn's, that looked like a Stampin' Up! Ribbon. Yes, it's from my stash. I think it's cherry cobbler. But I'm just going to cut the ends like that. And the twine is just from the craft store. So, there we go. Oh, Charlene. Hi, you've signed up for Silhouette U, and so you can learn to use your Cameo for it. Awesome. And yes, I love doing just the ink around the edges. I don't know, it just kind of adds that. I like that type of look. I'm going to trim these a little bit. But then there's that tag, which I think turned out super cute. And I can put, I don't know, I could probably stamp something on there. I could have even printed it with the names on here already, but wasn't exactly sure who I was going to give this to. But could probably put, or maybe even hang it from a little bag like that. Ooh, I do like the bag idea. So I might actually untie this so I can hang it. But anyway, that's what I came up with. Cute little tag duo using Print and Cut and the design from the November bundle. There's a whole array of different words and little icons in there to choose from. So you've got lots of different options. But I'm going to go ahead and spin you back around here because that's all I had for today. Of course, if you do have questions, trying to get straight, there we go. If you do have, my hair is crazy today. If you do have questions, then we are always happy to, just love this, it's so cute. I think it measures 3 inches tall, or no, maybe 4 inches. Like 3.5. Yeah, 3.5. Anyway, but that's what we came up with. And I have the some of the supplies and the designs linked in the description of the video. And I just want to thank you so much for being with So Fancy and watching the video. So I hope that you have a wonderful, crafty rest of your day. And of course, we will see you next time. All right, bye.